then your faith may never work.
Yeah.
This woman had no alternative.
Yeah.
She persistently went to the judge because there was nowhere else to go. Many of us have got a lot of options. We have got many other places to go other than going to God. And because we have got all these options, then our prayer is if it is your will, oh God, we ask that you do it. Come on. If it is your will, oh God, do it. If it is not your will, let your will be done. Now, what are you telling God? Why are you so lazy that you cannot find out the will of God so that you can stand before him in confidence and tell him, Lord, this is what you have said, and I know you cannot lie. This is what you have told me concerning this situation. This is what you have said, and I know I am in your will. Right now, as I stand in this place, I am asking in the name of Jesus that you do this thing for me right now, because I have no one else to turn to except you. When you tell him, I receive it and I thank you because it is done. And you say amen. How many Christians prayed just like how I just prayed now? How many have you heard? How many even listen to yourself when you pray? Do you pray with that confidence? So how do you expect him to answer when you are eating your lips and saying things that you actually don't actually believe they are going to happen? I came to tell you, as long as God is not the final, your prayer is a waste of time. Because praying is believing. It's nothing else. It's not asking God for something. Praying is believing.
Yes. Amen.
There's no need of doing anything religious, which will never work. Praying is believing. And when you believe, you receive. And when you receive, you rest. And wait, because he has promised he will come. And he will not tarry. Amen. But you see, I'm talking to people that are in the flesh. And I'm talking to people that have got something up here which tells them that it may not happen. We believe with our hearts and we doubt with our heads. Hey. The heart has never doubted. Doubts come from here. You have to think and think and think. Your heart does not think. For you to doubt, you must think. Will it really happen? Am I being realistic? Isn't that what goes on in our minds even when we are praying? I will never forget one time, many years ago. I was just involved, but I wasn't in the lead. We were praying to raise a dead person somewhere. And the house was full of men of God, bishops, apostles, everybody. And outside there was a crowd of people waiting for burial. The place to But a few people had believed, beginning from the husband of this dead woman, that God was going to bring her back to life. So there was no postmortem done on her. So they were not preserved like you preserve a dead body before burial. And she was dead for more than a week. I want to show you something. You remember the story of Lazarus? How many of you remember the story of Lazarus? Lazarus was dead. And when Jesus delayed, the man had been dead for how long?
4 days.
How long?
4 years.
And the sister said to the Lord, when he said, remove the stone, what did she say?
Don't stench.
There's a stench coming from there because the man has been dead for how long?
4 days.
4 days. I am a witness because I was there. This woman, there was no stain. She was as fresh as somebody who is sleeping. And I knew that that's miracle number one. She would have already decomposed because she had not been preserved. But prayer preserved her.
Amen.
And you know, every time I tell this story, my heart breaks. Because all the people who were there aborted a miracle. You know abortion? Abortion is killing a living child. So, we are there, and I'm hearing bishops, small groups inside a room like this. The casket is there open. The lady is there. I went and looked at her. I knew her personally. She was just sleeping. There was no smell. There was nothing. She was just sleeping. She looked as alive can be. But here are bishops and churchmen and leaders. They are talking in small groups and they are saying, you know, we need to use some wisdom because this, if she does not come back to life, what are we going to tell the people outside there? They are just talking among themselves. And you know, I was the least among these great men of God. I don't even know how I went inside there because it was the top clergy at that time. And I was just new in the ministry. So I wasn't, you know. So, long story short, finally, they decided, after prayer, that she is not coming back to life, so we better bury her. I have never